our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter.
You can kill the dreamer, but you can't kill the dream. Even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream.
Freedom is never voluntarily given by the oppressor. It must be demanded by the oppressed. The hottest place in hell is reserved for those who remain neutral in times of great moral conflict.
A genuine leader is not a searcher for consensus but a molder of consensus. I am not interested in power for power's sake, but I'm interested in power that is moral, that is right and that is good. Power without love is reckless and abusive, and love without power is sentimental and anemic. Power at its best is love implementing the demands of justice, and justice at its best is power correcting everything that stands against love.
Hate is just as injurious to the hater as it is to the hated. Like an unchecked cancer, hate corrodes the personality and eats away its vital unity. Many of our inner conflicts are rooted in hate. This is why psychiatrists say, love or perish. Hate is too great a burden to bear.
Let us not seek to satisfy our thirst for freedom by drinking from the cup of bitterness and hatred. Rarely do we find men who willingly engage in hard, solid thinking. There is an almost universal quest for easy answers and half-baked solutions. Nothing pains some people more than having to think. Nonviolence is absolute commitment to the way of love. Love is not emotional bash, it is not empty sentimentalism. It is the active outpouring of one's whole being into the being of another. We must develop and maintain the capacity to forgive. He who is devoid of the power to forgive is devoid of the power to love. There is some good in the worst of us and some evil in the best of us. When we discover this, we are less prone to hate our enemies. There comes a time when people get tired of being pushed out of the glittering sunlight of life's July and left standing amid the piercing chill of an alpine November. Man must evolve for all human conflict a method which rejects revenge, aggression and retaliation. The foundation of such a method is love. There can be no deep disappointment where there is not deep love. Shallow understanding from people of goodwill is more frustrating than absolute misunderstanding from people of ill will.
There is nothing more tragic than to find an individual bogged down in the length of life, devoid of breath.
True peace is not merely the absence of tension, it is the presence of justice. I believe that unarmed truth and unconditional love will have the final word in reality. This is why right, temporarily defeated, is stronger than evil triumphant. For when people get caught up with that which is right and they are willing to sacrifice for it, there is no stopping point short of victory. Intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education. If you can't fly then run, if you can't run then walk, if you can't walk then crawl, but whatever you do you have to keep moving forward.
There comes a time when one must take a position that is neither safe, nor politic, nor popular, but he must take it because conscience tells him it is right. Love is the only force capable of transforming an enemy into friend. Change does not roll in on the wheels of inevitability, but comes through continuous struggle. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy.
I have decided to seek with love. Hate is too great a burden to bear.